Hello, namaste my friends. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. This is the first video of a 4-part series talking about manifesting and law of attraction, and we're going to be talking about it from the most well-rounded perspective. So, what I have found is that many teachings talk about one of these components, one of these aspects, and so if you are somebody who's been following the law of attraction for a while, and you've been trying it, and maybe you've seen kind of sporadic results, so it's like really good for a while and then things go back, or maybe you've just been trying and nothing's been working out for you. That is most likely because there is a component missing. And I'm going to have another video series talking about the universal laws, which there's so much more to living life to the fullest than just the law of attraction. There's a lot of other laws that you have to pay attention to. But if you can really embody and understand these 4 steps that we're going to go over in this series, then it is going to greatly increase your manifesting power. Okay, so the first one that we are going to talk about is mental is your thoughts. And this is probably the most popular of all the different manifesting techniques. Like, there's so many videos and tools out there talking about reprogramming your subconscious, and your thoughts are energy, and there's affirmations, there's guided meditations, and there's all that kind of stuff. And it's really great, and there is a place absolutely for all this stuff, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're brand new to the law of attraction, then when we talk about the mental body, we are talking about your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is what you are thinking right now. What you're listening to my words, you're processing it through the conscious mind. The subconscious mind is something that's made up of all of your programming from day one, from birth. And most of our subconscious mind is actually formed by the age of 2, and then we just keep repeating essentially the same thoughts and having the same experiences. I've also heard other literature say it's up to the age of 7, and then after the age of 7 we begin to kind of repeat the cycles. But either way, the majority of our thinking patterns are not our own. They are fed to us by society. So if you've ever read the book, The 4 Agreements, it talks about this poison, these agreements that we make that were fed to us by our society. And until we start to question if they are correct, then we just continue to live by them. So the mental piece of the law of attraction is shifting your subconscious mind through shifting your conscious mind. So the one aspect that I really want to cover today is the tremendous importance on focus. Because this work takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of awareness to know what you're thinking. And then how you shift what you're thinking requires focus. And the more focus you have, the more power that your thoughts have. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced being very, very focused on something and having like a chain of events. So like maybe you were really focused on a person, that person crossed your mind, and then they called you or they reached out. Or maybe you were really focused on a project, and before you knew it, like 4 hours went by. That is the power of your focus. If you can use that in everyday life, then you're really able to transcend a lot of these negative thoughts. But in today's society, we are not focused. More than ever, we're not focused because we have our phones going off. We have people expecting us to answer them, to be there for them, to do things like that. Like, we're not given time to really sit and focus. It's about hurry, 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 go, go, go. So it's just more challenging now than it ever has been to build those focus muscles, but it can be done. So when you focus your thoughts and you focus your mind, two things happen that affect the law of attraction. The first thing that happens is it helps you replace subconscious thought patterns. The second thing that happens is you build energy around what you are focusing on. Energy goes where attention flows. So if you are focused on something that is negative, something you don't want, it's not necessarily that you'll attract what you don't want, but you're going to not be able to push forward to what you really do want. So if you say affirmations for 10 minutes a day, but the rest of the time you're focused on things like how it could go wrong and doubts and fears and just negativity or judgments of others, then you're never going to get to where you want to go. That's where your focus muscle comes in. So it helps you have the power always. Your conscious mind has the power to direct the focus, to direct your energy. So it helps reprogram the subconscious mind and it helps direct the energy. But we have to work it like we would any other muscle. And that's why doing things like mantras for 10 minutes a day, focusing activities, really help build that muscle. So when you think about it, if you're trying to manifest $1 million, that's like saying, I've never ran before, but I'm going to go run a marathon, and I think I can do it because, I saw this YouTube video and it told me that I could. No, you have to work up to it. Now, with focus and these other tools we're going to go over in the next videos, then some of you might be able to get to the place where you're able to call things in very quickly. But if you're not there yet, then it's like building up. You have to be able to walk a mile before you can run a mile. You run a mile before you can run 3 miles. You have to run 3 miles before 7, 8. You have to do a half marathon before you can do a whole marathon. It's about building it up, and it takes daily commitment and it takes daily practice. And so I would highly recommend doing some sort of focusing exercise every single day, and also calling in the focus in everything that you do. So really challenge yourself. Today, just pay attention how focused you are. When other people are talking, are you listening or are you thinking about something else? Are you able to sit there for a full hour and work on a project? Or are you working for a little bit and then checking your phone, and then working for a little bit and checking your email? How focused are you? And can you implement practices throughout your entire day that require you to focus? Now, something I need to mention is because you are so used to not focusing, it's not going to be natural. That subconscious mind, who's used to jumping from here to here to here to here to here, is going to tell you, just check your text message. I know you said you were going to focus on this for an hour, but oh my gosh, something could have happened, or so-and-so could have texted you and you're going to miss, you're not going to know what they're going to say. The whole world's just going to go to shambles and you won't know it. You're going to get these little pulls to go back to old behaviors, but old behaviors have led you where you are now, and if you're not where you want to be, then it's your decision and you have the power to make the shift. But you have to fight a little bit against what the yogis often call your lower nature, that distraction, those old patterns. So challenge yourself. How well are you able to focus? Set mini goals for yourself. Like I said, I'm going to focus on this project for an hour. I'm not going to check my phone. I'm not going to check my email. When I talk to somebody, I'm going to listen to everything they say. And when I notice my mind starting to wander, don't get mad, just bring it back. So doing that throughout your day is going to help you tremendously. And like I said, adding in like a focus meditation will also help. So this is where mantras come in. If you can do 10 minutes, just set your phone for 10 minutes, or if you have mala beads, I don't have any, but if you have mala beads, then you just count. A lot of times they're 108, so you say a mantra 108 times, you focus on it, your mind will wander, but that's just, you're learning to walk that first mile, you're learning to run the first mile. Over the course of the week, it's going to become easier. Over the course of the month, it becomes easier. But all you have to do is just say a mantra, and that could be abundance, that could be love, it could be a deity that you align with, like Lakshmi, who really does help with a prosperity, or Ganesh, or Buddha or any being that you want to align with, that you want to embody, that can be your mantra. And so this works twofold. It helps you to focus your mind on something that you want to embody, and it helps you focus or practice your focus muscles. It helps you train your mind. Okay, so that is pretty much all I want to talk about today. You can see so many videos out there about reprogramming your subconscious, all this stuff. Joe Dispenza is an amazing resource. I really love him, but there's tons of other ones out there. I just wanted to come at it from a different angle, one that isn't discussed. So happy focusing, and I will see you in the next part of this series.